So we're chilling on a couch. No fuss video today, just figure we talk. Let's have a little chat. How's the diet going? I know you want to hear all about it. You know, things aren't perfect, but they're better than they've ever been. Who could deny that? Sure, I had to switch arms because I have no muscle left. I can't hold a camera for more than 14 seconds flat. That's not a problem. It's not a requirement of health. It's fine to be weak. That's like one of the main downsides, I guess. If it is a downside, I'm definitely weaker. I notice it in the vlogging. When I'm out there, it's like, oh, that used to be. I used to be doing 2 at a time, doing little comparisons. Like, no problem. Carny meat on these shoulders.
I am a vegan. You are a loser.
But I figured today we just talk a little bit about my struggles in case I'm leading you down this path of a 2-meal-a-day fruit-based and starch-based mix, and I'm experiencing some things that you're like, why didn't you tell me about that? Oh my god, that's the deal breaker. So I just want to let it all out there. The main thing, I'm weak. We've discussed that. Brain fog. It's still here. It comes and goes in waves. I had it on keto, but it was a lower wave. It was a better wave on keto, 100%. I can't think fast. Just like funny, witty things that I should be coming up with are just slow and nothing's coming in there. And then sometimes when I'm talking, it's the weirdest thing. It's like I have no idea what I'm about to say. It's just like, where is it? Where are all those words? Wait, I'm about to panic here and I'm just like, random ass shit comes out of my mouth. There's no buffer zone. Whereas sometimes on that keto diet, I just remember the magic of brain health. I was like, yeah, I had all these thoughts. I would explain something, then move on to the next one, and everything was so organized in there. My brain is scattered. I'm dying. I don't know, man. My healing pendant just fell out of my pocket. The sale's over, you missed it, dicks. People call me a scammer for this thing. I got a comment saying like, oh, you used to be a good show. Now all you do is peddle shit like this. It's like twice a year I talk about this thing. We have a sale. Come on. I believe in it. It's still on me. Get your own, bitch. But when it comes to that brain fog, it's the starch, for sure. Like, I noticed it as soon as I went vegan. There was 30 days, 1 meal a day, starch-based. And I couldn't think for myself. It was bad. Like, way worse. I was used to the keto clarity. And then, boom, I'm an idiot. And then I went on the juice fast, and there was moments of clarity where I felt like more clear than I was on keto. Like I just had this magic vibrance and exuberance. That's a word. It's the right word, too. I'm getting a dictionary. You wait. The vocabulary here is going to change. Obsessants. So it's something about the starch feeding the fungus. I don't know. Because I got it sometimes on keto, I would get dumb again, and I wasn't eating starch, so I have no idea what happens. That's what I hate. I wish I could see inside and know exactly. Like, why did this eye freak out? Do I really know? Because I would avoid it in the future if I just knew. Like, what is... Oh, that's mercury. You had garlic and the sulfur dislodged mercury and it came out. It was too fast. I have no idea. So moving on from my brain sucking at life, I made notes. Digestion. We've never talked about this on the channel, but it's getting better. Getting better. It's not perfect, but you know, I am gassy, and most of the times now it's just a light, playful, potato-like gas. It's not like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Although today, it happens. I was trying to sell some camera gear. I'm in the lobby, and I let one go, and it was like, oh wow. Just stay over there, buddy. Don't cross the line here. You're not going to want to come back. So sometimes there's sulfur demons, and sometimes not. It's not perfect, but it's improving. When I first went vegan like 8 months ago, it was sulfur death for about 8 months, and now it's getting better. So we're on a train to healing something, possibly, but it's not great. On the carnivore diet, I had basically no gas, and that was cool. Like maybe once or twice a day, and it was nothing. Didn't even smell. That was weird. So weird. And I think that it's all that meat sludge that was in there, plus all the sulfur medication I used to take for the colitis. And I figure the fruits are what are trying to dislodge that. They're rehydrating little bits, and then the chunk breaks off, and it's just nasty. whereas the meat just can't get rid of it. It just sort of moves by mucousy and coats it further and doesn't disturb it, so you're not going to get these smells. Take that theory to the bank. So while I had less gas as a carnivore, things were weirder. It was harder. I was more constipated. Sometimes I would go 4 to 5 days without pooing. And it's just like, and when I did go, it wasn't easy. And it did smell the same no matter which meat I ate. It was always that same dead body smell. It wasn't great, but no gas, and it was pretty comfortable. But when you dig in there, I still felt my colon sensitivities. So it wasn't like this deep healing. I still have healing on that colon. It's taken forever. I think I got mucoid plaque, and I got to get rid of it once and for all with like a water fast, 40 day. Just drink 7 gallons of water a day to hydrate it, then we'll do it. My skin still isn't perfect. We're still waiting on that teenage girl skin any day now. It's close. It's good. It's respectable. I'm pretty happy with it as long as I don't eat any fat. What will that do to my brain health in 20 years? I don't know. But pretty clear. Not bad. It's just not perfect, and I have a freak eye that makes me look like a freak, like who has leprosy or something. You see me like, oh, what's wrong with him? Stay away from him, kids. Just walk on there. Don't social distance my ass. And I do have some eczema on my hands that comes and goes. It's pretty bad right now. It seems to be getting worse with that white rice. I don't know the cause of it, but my digestion feels better. I've always connected those, like, oh, if your gut's messed up, your skin's going to be messed up, but this is improving, this is getting worse. So this could be coming out, toxins leaving through my hand. I poo out of my hands now, that's fine. I don't mind that. But just why this freak eye? That is so, it's been like 3 weeks, at least. Some people, like, 2 days, it's done. Oh, I had a little sty, but God. Like, I've done things, putting the hot compress on, the tea bag. I'm putting herbs, eye bright. I got a tincture, you burn off the alcohol, pour that in. Gets the mucus out. Castor oil every night. Like, I'm a slow healing vegan loser. This is taking forever and is a bitch. And I'm wearing sunglasses outside and in here. Also, my teeth don't feel amazing. It's weird, they get sensitive and then better, and then sensitive, and it's like a wave, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, it's detox. The organ systems, they're connected, okay. And I just feel like I have about 18 cavities, something like that, and it doesn't feel right. Probably dying. That's fine. I don't know how to heal it. Because they were kind of sensitive on the carnivore diet even. So, like, it always comes in waves. Stupid ass teeth. They're yellow as shit. No matter what I brush them with, nothing. At least my job isn't to talk into a camera and be judged on how I look and how successful my diet is based on my face. Thankfully that isn't the case, but yeah, it's a bit annoying. I'm a bit worried. I've thought of ripping them all out, replacing them. But imagine what that would be to your organ system, just all your teeth gone, and you replace them with fake ones, and it's like, I look good now, but I'm dying. But still, having said all that, like all that seems like a nightmare to you probably. Overall, my general experience is much better than it's ever been. Like, this is the best for me, even with all that shit. It's like my energy levels are good, I feel good, like this has to be the way. Like fruits and veggies, it was the way the whole time. I have no confidence in it. Zero confidence. I wish I did. I try to I feel like I'm salesy. I'm trying to push this vegan thing on you. Like, yeah, this is really healing, guys. I think. Or it's like really damaging to the body at long term. I'm not sure. I have no idea. It seems like the right path. You follow the meat path, that's like, you're in with Stan and his friends. And it's a bad choice. And you're getting karma for it, and it seems nice on paper because Stan is offering you, oh, look at this, you'll be strong, you'll have women and money. And then it's like, oh, but what about the organ damage that's been happening over the years that's irreversible now? Like, it could be that. So I think it is. Intuition is just always said that's a bad path. The carnivore, meat-based, keto style. not good long term. So this has to be the right way. It's just, will my body survive it? What was that? Did that make sense? Will my body survive? That wasn't a word. My brain is deteriorating. Run for yourself. Is that even a saying? Run for yourself? That's not it. Send help. Don't be me. Run. I'm operating on just pure faith at this point that the vegan diet's the right thing to do, that we're raw food hippies at heart, but I still want to have some fun with the starch, but this will heal me eventually because I'm doing the right thing, and it could happen. So I think it will. There's no guarantees, but I wish I just knew. I wish we would all let the information out, the disclosure, because obviously some people know for sure that this is the path, or that meat-based is the path. Someone has the truth, and they've been withholding it. Let's stop the lies and stop this whole madness. It's supposed to be a great awakening here. I feel asleep. Share the information already. I'm waiting for disclosure, and the med beds and all that stuff. It's happening, right? I believe it is. The whole cucumber team and Rump, they're coming. They're taking a little lunch break. They need time. That's fine. So to sum things up, I have high energy levels all day long. I'm in a pretty good mood. I'm slightly, I wouldn't say depressed, but I'm kind of depressed at times. Life ain't all that fun. I don't know what I should be working on. Sometimes I'm confused. What the hell am I doing with this channel? We're taking a nosedive. I don't even know that I believe in the message. So a lot of confusion right now. So there's that. It's not all diet, like, oh, you're vegan, you're depressed. It's like, it's whole life. It's weird. My skin, decent. Pretty good as it could be. It could be better, but might be good one day. And I'm weak. And my shoulder still hurts. That's not healing. So that's cool. So I'm weak, skinny, somewhat ugly looking with the eye lump, skin not perfect, smelly in the bowel region, but in a good way, in a he's doing the right thing kind of way, and all that will pass once the faith really kicks in. Because I have doubts, and I do sometimes want to jump back on the high-fat train, but I know in here that that's wrong, so I don't. So now that I've made that decision right here and now, I'll be rewarded with good health. So look forward to that, and I look forward to you thumbing up the video. I see you watch the videos, but you thumb them down. You giggle, but then you take away my YouTube credibility. Does that make you feel good? I hope it does. Because the real reason you do it is because your grandmother had a rolling pin. She used to roll it on your shins when you didn't finish your dinner. You should have ate it, but you didn't. So that's your fault. Never go against grandma. You don't win. That's not heavy. I'm definitely not supporting with my other hand. I'm gonna go. That shot's bullshit. It's just a whoa. I'm a cinematographer. I'm gonna go. After you subscribe. You didn't. You faked it.